In this video, we will be learning about renaming the sheets and how to give reference to either to a particular sheet or to a different sheet of the same workbook or to a different workbook altogether. So we'll see these examples live here. So first of all, let us rename the sheets. So we have our sheet name as sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So we can rename that one. So to rename this, what we'll do, we'll go here and double click it. Once I double click it, you will find the name box is coming here. Let us rename it to my sheet 1, and after that let me click OK, and you can see the changes here in down below. So you can see this is my sheet 1. It is coming very nicely. Let us rename the other files. Sheet 2, another sheet, okay, and let us rename this third one our last sheet. So this way we have renamed 3 sheets. It is visible here. Sometimes we need to insert a sheet, so for that we can right click and go for insert sheet here. You can see there is a dialog box. After right clicking here, you can find a insert sheet. So let me right click and click the insert sheet. Once I click the insert sheet, this insert sheet window will come. It is asking position before current sheet or after current sheet you want to paste it. Number of sheets 1, 2, 3. What are those sheets? Name will be there. Or from file also I can take. You can see the last option is from file, means from another file I can take it. So what I'm doing, I will be creating a new sheet with a name. It is written here sheet 4. Let me change it to my 4th sheet. Okay, and after that I can click OK. So here you can see our new sheet, my 4th sheet. It is coming here. Current sheet, just before the current sheet is coming. So let me take it and put it last. Okay, so this is my 4th sheet. So this is how you can rename your sheets. We have another option. Let me right click and click the insert sheet. Now once I click the insert sheet, you can let me go with the from file. Okay, so you can see this is a from file and we have browse button and then we have link. The link option is very much important here, because if I click the link option, from whichever file I will be copying that data or particular sheet, if in that particular sheet if I change any data, the changes will be reflected in our sheet where I am copying the sheet. Okay, where in that particular file, in our particular file where I will be copying that particular sheet, there I'll be I can see the changes. So let me show you very quickly what it is exactly mean. So let me link and then browse it, and we have some files here. Let me go to the example and then let me click open, and once I open it, it is asking me this which sheet you want to insert. So let me insert the sheet 1 and click OK. Once I click OK, let me click after current sheet. So this is my present setting. After current sheet, from file sheet 1 I am taking. I have already browsed this with example 3 file I have selected. Let me click OK. So you can see the sheet 1 is there below, and some names are there. it is there. Let me save the file. Let me open that file. So here we have this example 3 file. So if I try to change this event to just a name line, I'm taking it. If I save it, our expectation is that we'll see the change in our file. So this is my file. We are expecting it. Let me go here. Let me go tools, options, and here in the general it is all on request. So let me click always and OK. So some changes must be there. It's not showing the changes here. Let's see. Let us wait for some time. Okay, so you can see this is our original file, and this is where we have copied and the data is changed here. So this is where we have changed the data. So let me go back and change the options to on request. Okay. Cell reference is another important part of the MS Excel. So suppose I am writing some data here, suppose 40, and now I want to write the same data in our this cell. Let me make a little colorful this cell. So in the red cell I want to write this 40 data, which is there in C4. So what we can do, we can refer it, we can give the same address of the cell. Okay, we can give the address of the cell and we can have the same data here. For that, all we have to do, we have to click, we have to give the equal sign first. This is the most important part. We have to give equal sign and then write the address of the cell from where you want to get the data. So that is C4. So with the help of mouse, I can click and it is taking it. Once I have written the name C4, I can hit enter. And you can see we have the same data as C4. So if I change the data here, you can see the changes in A2 also. So if I change something in C4, this is our C4, the same changes I will find here. So because it is the same sheet, so you can see the address, it is written only C4. Let us go to the another sheet, and here in B6 let me write something 79. So I have written 79 in B6, and let me color it with green. Now this data I want to take in our red sheet, this area. Let me color it with a different color so that it is visible. Let me make it yellow. Yes, now it is very much visible. So here I want to take the data from another sheet, from this sheet, another sheet, different sheet, B6, whatever data is there I want to take. So for that, just click here, you start your writing with equal sign, then go to another sheet and click this B6 from where you want to take the data and hit enter, and you can see we have the data. You can see what once I click there in our formula bar cell, it is written another sheet.b6. That means you have to give the name of another sheet and then you have to write the cell name. So with the help of your keyboard, you can type here another sheet dot b6. So do not forget to write dot and then cell number. Okay, so this is how you can take data from another sheet, different sheet, which is in the same workbook. So this is my another sheet. In another sheet we have b6, we have 79. So if I change it to 32 and hit enter, then the same data we will see here. Now we have this example 3 workbook in front of us, and we have our original sheet here. So this is our original sheet. In my sheet 1 we are taking the data. Now in A6 what I am trying to do, let me take data from another different sheet, from different file altogether. So for that, let me click equal sign and then let me go to our example 3, click Fatima. Okay, and then let me take this, and you can see if I click that cell and if I enter, and then this Fatima is visible here. So what exactly it is written here, you can let us see. Once I click here and if I go in my formula bar, you can see it is written file D, then the file address, the name of the file. Okay, so the name of the file, it is giving the address of the file. So the file is under the info plus 10 information technology, and the name of the file is example 3. And then we have inside that file we have selected sheet 1, and in the sheet 1 we have selected B4. So this is how you can, with a click, you can take the data. So what we have done, let me show you once again. Let me delete this one. Okay, the thing you have to do, you have to select the file, so cell, and you have to click OK, or not OK, you have to click the equal sign. Then you have to go to the another file, and this is my another file. Let me click this name Abhijit, which is there in B3, and once I click enter, you can see Abhijit is there in my file. Okay, so this is the same, different sheet is example 3 only, sheet 1 B3. From there we have taken the data. So if I change the data in the original sheet, then we expect it to be changed here. So this is one way to take data from another sheet. Okay, all together. Let us work with hyperlink, and one button is there, you can see here, hyperlink button. So this is our hyperlink button, and with the help of the hyperlink we can move in the same document from one place to another place very quickly. We can move from one sheet to another sheet within a click. We can go to a different sheet of different file within a click. So let us see how to move with the help of hyperlink. So for that, in this my fourth sheet, let me go down, and in cell A60 let me write here, let me write some data, like date of, suppose the year I'm writing. Okay, so this is my present year which is running, and we are in the lockdown, we are inside our house. So now let me create one hyperlink in this cell A2. Let me color it with different, let me make it color it with green. So here I am creating hyperlink, so let me click it. Once I click, you will find there are many options. Hyperlink, we have internet, mail, news, document, and new document also we can create. So what we'll do, we'll go with the document. We are not dealing with internet now. What we'll do, we'll create one path. Okay, so and so for that, let me go to this path file. There are lots of options. Let me click this file. From here, this is my file name, untitled1. So this is my untitled1 file. Let me open it, and this is my file. Okay, now target is the where we want to go. Okay, so target is where we want to take our file. So our target is this one, right? So click in the target and then click in the cell A60. Okay, so this is our target in sheet, my fourth sheet. I want to select this 220. So there is a button target in document. So in target in document, here you have to select, you have to click this round button, then go to this my fourth sheet and apply. So this is my target. Okay, once I have selected this, then do not forget to add a dot, then A60. Okay, so it will take me to that particular cell, my fourth sheet dot A60. This is my target. So now here there must be some text visible for the user to understand that clicking this, it will take me to that particular A60. Okay, where we'll get the present year. So let me write the text. Click to see the present year. Okay, if I click apply, let us see what happened. I close it. Okay, we have done some mistake. I have not selected the cell, and without selecting I have done this. So let me select it and go to the, let me go to this path. It is untitled 1. Let me go to the target document, open the sheet, my fourth sheet, apply, then go to dot A60, and the text will be visible. Click to see the present year. Okay, and then click apply, and you can see the text visible here. Let me increase the size. So this is my hyperlink. Once I take my mouse pointer in the top of this, you can see it changes to our hand. Okay, and it is also showing the path, means where it will take me. Okay, it is also showing the path. So if I click, let's see whether I am going, and you can see within a click I can go to the particular cell, that is A60. Okay, so this is a very helpful for creating this kind of link. Let us create another one. Let me give the background first. So here I want to add a link, so path, let me select. So in the path, what I want to do now, this untitled one, I'm selecting the same folder, same file, and here let me select the path target basically. So here in the sheet, I want to select the first one, the my sheet 1. Okay, and if I click apply, it will come here, and in the my sheet 1, here you can see it is written 65 in cell C4. So what I do, I want to take that data, I want to go to that particular sheet and to particular cell. So let me add this. So if I add C4, then let me come back and add the text. So here we are adding in the text. Let me take to the another sheet to view data. I'm just writing this much long sentence because so that you can understand what exactly is happening. Otherwise, you do not need to type so this much. You can add just click here like this. So let me take to the another sheet to view data. So if I click here, it must take me to the my sheet 1, and you can see it is taking me to my sheet 1 and cell is C4. So this is how you can take to go to the another sheet. Okay, let me another sheet and another cell you can select. Let me add more hyperlinks. So here we have added another sheet, that is example 3 worksheet we have added, and you can see I have added example 3 worksheet. I am adding another link, and in from that particular sheet we have 3 sheets. Let me select the sheet 1, apply, and in the text let us add go to another sheet. Okay, go to another sheet is written. Let me click apply, and you can find it is visible here, and it is again a link. So if I click this, it is taking me to my example 3 and sheet 1. Okay, example 3 sheet 1. So this is very much helpful for taking me from one sheet to another sheet. So let us link some external data here. For that, let me go to my source file, that is example 3. Here you can see some data I have written, and what we do, we give this range a name, and for our purpose, let me copy that and paste it below, and let me paste another time. I will change some data. Let me change it to 4, and then this data to 21. This is to 65. This is to 74, 8. This is to 45. This is to 89. So little bit changes I am doing here. Not 0, and you can see the changes. Okay, so I have changed some data, and here let me change it again. So let us give this this range some name. So if I select this and click this, let me change the background and give this as my range 1, then select the second range of cells, and then let me give this background and give the name my range 2, and then let me select the third one and select the background to be suppose red, and give the name to my range 3. So we have given three names, and now let me go back to my original file where I want to add my data. So here let me select the 4th sheet, and here, click this insert tab, and then you will find here a link to external data. So link to external data is there, so let me click this. Once I click, it will come like external data to link, URL of external data source. You can paste, enter the URL of the source document in the local file system or from internet. So let me click the from internet, let me take. So that is there in example 3 file. Click open. Once I open here, okay, I think I forgot to save this file, so let me save it, and let me go back and click the file again, example 3, open it, and you can see the available ranges or tables it is showing. So we have 3 ranges there, so any range you can select. Let me select this, and there is an option update every. So it is written update every 60 seconds or something like this. So I can decrease the time it will take to update. So after every 20 seconds it will update this present document. Okay, so if there is any change, it will make the change. So if I click OK, and you can see the range, whatever data is there in that particular range, it is here. Let me try to delete it. I have deleted the file. Now you can see one. Just wait for few seconds. Let me save the file, and you can see it is updating after 20. Let us see that there is how to use external data. So go for insert, and here we have link to external data, and let me click this button and select our example 3. Once I click this, you will find the ranges it is showing here. So this is how you can add the external data. Already we have seen is you can add this external data like this, and let me go to this tools, then options, and here we have our OpenOffice base, and inside this OpenOffice base we have our database. So if I click, you will find some of the database already there. It is how you can add the database already registered name, it is there. If I click new, then I can add some database and the register name. Okay, so for that I have to click the browser, and we have to select the database. Okay, that is OpenOffice base. So this how to create the database, that will be our part of the syllabus, and we'll be covering it when we'll be uploading the video for OpenOffice base. So keep watching the videos, and this is all for our site for this tutorial. Hope the video is clear to you, and keep watching the video. To share the video with all the students who is having IT in class 10, and please check the videos which we are going to upload in our next few days. So for that, please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video till the end.